I have never been a person who plans. I take life as it comes, learn as I go, do more things I like and less of what I don't. And for my life, this works. Over the last few years, I've tried to plan, many things in fact, and unfortunately, almost every one of those plans fell through last year. I had never felt more lost. I needed to find a reset button, so I decided to go camping. The days leading up to the trip, people would ask me, "Where are you going to go?" But as the time to leave approached, I still did not have a solid answer. I felt crippled by not having a plan. I even sat in the parking lot of my work for almost 30 minutes, debating with myself what the best option was. I eventually left, and at 11 p.m., I arrived at the dark campsite, still wondering what the next 5 days would look like. The next morning, the sound of rain hitting the van's roof was my alarm clock. As I slowly woke, my eyes still closed, the sounds forced an unconscious smile over my face. It didn't feel like it did in the moment, but looking back, the rain washed away the anxieties of having a plan. So, as a man with a van and no plan, this is day one of my first road trip in my van. Yeah, first night. Great. Good sight, super close to the road. It's rainy today, so I don't think I'm gonna be paddleboarding like I thought I was. That's okay. But there's a hot spring on the way to the next destination, so yeah, that might be nice today. Yeah, going there for officially day one, because I drove after work last night. Cool. Ah! There are mosquitoes, and I totally forgot. Oh, I thought I was gonna get it on tape. No, then you just feel like there's mosquitoes. Right? Oh, there was one on my neck. Shit. Oh well. Okay. On to the next destination. Oh, there it is. Oh, this little guy's getting left behind. He's got to hustle. The sheep? They just like jump down. This view's crazy. Look at how far down it goes. That's wild. Sweet. That's the path ahead. It says it's 20 miles and it will take an hour and a half. That seems pretty wild. That seems pretty slow. But it seems like just a normal dirt road, so we'll see. But again, just taking our time. I'm going 10 miles an hour. Something fell. It's bumpy. It'll be a little bit. Okay, before we walk down to the warm springs, it's funny, they don't call it hot springs. So, anyway, but first, some essentials. Yummy, yummy. All right, well, it's a good sign. There's nobody else. Nobody. So, hot spring to myself. Check in when I get down there. It looks like it's gonna be a trek. River's down there. Pretty cool spot. The hot springs were totally washed over. Supposedly the water's still warm, but man, that's okay. Still good view, still good chilling. The trek up begins. We'll see how I'm doing in like probably like 2 minutes. That's where I was a second ago. This is where I am now. And that's where I gotta go. Woo! The calves are burning so bad. Is this not ridiculous? This is so awesome. I like, how could I get this spot? What? That's so cool. There was a ticket on the little pole, but they left yesterday. It's all mine. But yeah, gonna make dinner and watch the sunset, and yeah, it's gonna be an awesome night. Sweet. Yes. So good. Maybe from an outside perspective, you think I'm crazy for being this happy after a day where the weather was not ideal for paddleboarding. A mosquito took a fire hose of blood from my jugular. I descended Everest only to find a washed out hot spring. And I still have no idea where I'm going next. But all I can say is, yeah, not where I expected to be, but so happy where I am. So happy.